Hello, I'm Brenna, and I have been taking up knitting on a loom recently, and I've made many things. So I have this basket full of things I'd like to show you, and hopefully, I'm hoping that you'll like them too, or you'll get inspired. I hope to put some links in the description on where you can search if you want to learn how to make these things. But here's what I have. So I just made this today. It's a toque, and what I did was I had this pattern of this blue and purple burlap baby blanket, and this isn't baby blanket, it's just blanket from Bernat, and the pink, lavender, and pink, the white, pink, and lavender is a Bernat baby blanket yarn. So for this toque, I mixed the blanket yarn and the baby blanket yarn together, and it actually does very well. When learning how to knit, I really started thinking about making patterns, and this is the kind of thing, like, I didn't learn this from a video, I just decided to figure it out, and this is basically more than 6 inches, because usually when you're like knitting on a loom, it's either for like 6 inches, and well, once you get to 6 inches, you can either make a ear warmer, so you fold that up and like sew both sides together, or you make a toque where you sew the top in. What I did for this was I learned about drawstring cast off. So you basically thread every other loop, and then you push it back, and then you thread the other loops that you haven't done, and then you go very slowly to close it in. So I really like this one because it shows that I am progressing at making these sorts of things. I also like it because it's a lot of colors I like, and the webcam's kind of blurry, but you get the idea of what this looks like. So, I'm going to show you I've made many of these, and these are the ear warmers I've been talking about. Well, but since I made them with a thinner yarn, they're more like regular headbands. So, let me just try one on for you. See, this is what it looks like, and I've also made these long ones for my own head, and then I made these little ones for a younger child's head, just so that I could see again what I can do. And again, I've used all these patterns and stuff. So this one I really like, because on the inside you have the pink and the blue in the inside, and then on the outside, on one side you have purple, and on the purple and then blue. I think this purple is also considered a lavender as well. And this is I've decided to tell you about how when I was at Michael's going shopping for yarn with my sister and my mom, I found this Pride clearance sale. So it was basically this little shelf area where they had all this stuff that was rainbow colored for Pride, which was 2 months ago, and they had this what I bought from there was a rainbow tutu and a rainbow bow tie, and they had a lot of they had a lot of socks and shirts and headbands there too, but I figured that since I'm going to learn how to start knitting, why don't I just make a headband that's with some rainbow yarn. So this is a little kid's version of the headband, but I have a headband that could fit me too. So, and this is a headband that has pinks and blues, and this one, like a lot of these have patterns, and then this one is all blue. Very good. And then check these out. These are leg warmers, but they're very long. It's like when you put them on, they're like Big Bird's legs in Sesame Street. And the yarn I made with this is another Bernat baby blanket yarn. It's called Pitter Patter. It's light yellow, light pink, light blue, and white. So, and it's basically, I knit and purled 63 times to make these. I pretty much I'd run out of that yarn at some point, so I had to get more, but I was already 50 stitches in, and I only had to do 13 more. Let's see. So I also have this bag. Basically, this basket is actually pretty easy to do, because like you just do 20 knits and purls, close it up. Like this had this Cookie Monster looking yarn, so it's all blue and Cookie Monster looking, and then I ran out of it, so I closed it up with the blue and the purple yarn, and then I made a handle with the blue and the purple yarn as well. See, it's pretty, like, I find it pretty, like, I don't, like, find it, I'm not gonna say that it's, like, all of it is, like, it is easy, but it's easy to learn, for me, because it is easy. Sorry. Let's see. These are some more headbands. This is a purple lavender headband. This is a pink headband. And this is a gray headband. A dark gray headband. So this is a rainbow headband. This one fits my head. See? So I'm definitely gonna wear that when we're allowed to have open Pride again. I have this one. It's also looks like rainbow, but it looks also like sea colors, like when it's the sea. Oh, speaking of, I have this headband that's patterns, and basically it's the blue and the lavender, but it's also these sea-looking patterns. So I like this. It reminds me of like seaweed and coral and the water. And this is actually the first ear warmers headband I've ever made, and it's very nice. It's thick enough so it could actually warm up your ears once winter comes along. So I have this little pom-pom here from my remaining yellow yarn. And oh, this little thing. Basically I made a scarf. That was pretty much my first project, and this is the remaining yarn from it. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with it. I just might practice a little more on it if I don't know what to make next. But and then I have these little baby hats. So I made these little baby hats before I learned about the drawstring technique. So basically, like, these little, I say they're little baby hats because, well, look at the size of them compared to the size of this. Yeah, you would not see me wearing this little thing. But it's good practice that I made these because now I know what it's like. Oh, this is a headband, but it wasn't the best, because it's not symmetrical. But I still consider it for keeps because this is proof that I did try to work on this, and I'll still keep it. So and last but not least, I have two pairs of leg warmers. I have these black leg warmers where I have the knit and purl, 5 knits and purls on this side, and then 5 knits and purls on this side with this black yarn. And I also did the same thing with this blue Cookie Monster looking yarn, where I have the knits and purls and then more knits and purls, and then the rest is just knits and more knits. So 3 pairs of leg warmers, 2 baby hats, 1 regular sized hat, well, 1 mice-sized hat, 1 basket. Well, I made another basket, but I'm using that to hold my knitting tools. Some headbands, and that's all for now. So thank you, and I hope that if you want to learn how to knit as well, or if this has given you some inspiration, I think I can leave some links in the description for you guys to how to access videos. So I'll see you guys later. You'll see me later. Bye.